Welcome to lesson 16, multiplying polynomials. In this lesson, we're not going to just multiply binomials, but we're going to multiply sometimes binomials times trinomials and more. So this is what you're going to look out for as I'm working through the problem. Look to see how I'm distributing because I want to make sure I'm doing it accurately. And I'm going to show you this in two ways. One, by breaking it apart so you can see each step. And then I'm also going to do it using the array model so you can see it. We are not using FOIL for here. FOIL only works when we have a binomial times a binomial. Then, as always, we'll simplify our like terms, which we're getting really fast at, and our final answer in standard form. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to start this now and paste it piece by piece so you can see what I'm doing. At the highest level, I'm taking this first term, this x, and I'm multiplying it by all these three terms. So you're going to see me multiply x times all three. So let's show you that. And I'm going to space it out so again you can see what's happening. So I'm doing x times x squared plus x times negative 5x plus x times 4. And again, I'm doing this just so you can see each of these steps. And then I'm going to do 2 times each term. Okay? So it's going, let me change the color so you can actually see what's happening. So 2 times x squared times negative 5x and times 4. Okay, so you can see both. So there's a lot of multiplication here. You're going to need a lot of space in your notes, so just try and write as neatly as you can. Or if you need another blank space, then you can get another blank one so you can write it all down. All right, so starting off with the first set, again, I'm just multiplying. So I know this is x to the third power minus 5x squared plus 4x. And then with the next set, I have 2x squared minus 10x plus 8. So it's getting more simple, so it is getting smaller each time. So now you're again looking to see if you have any like terms. I have an x to the third power. I don't have anything else to the third power. So now I'm going to look to see, do I have anything to the second power? And I do, right here. And then finally, do I have anything to the first power? And I do. Okay, and then I just have the 8. So we're going to combine that way. There's nothing, there's just an x to the third power. There's nothing else, so there's nothing else to combine. Negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3, so negative 3x squared. 4 minus 10 is negative 6x. And there's only an 8 by itself. All right, so do another scan. Do you see any other common, any like terms? No. Is it written in standard form? This is third, second, first degree, and 0. So we're done. This answer is complete. Okay, now I did again, I took time to show you the distributing up here because I wanted you to see where. There are some kids who can literally just go number by number and they're not writing it down, they're just going straight to this step. So it doesn't make it incorrect. I just wanted you to see which terms I'm multiplying together so you can see it. And I'm always starting with my very first term in the front, and then after I do all 3 sets of multiplication, I go to the next term. All right. Here's our next one. I'm going to show you in both ways again. So I'm going to start with just distributing. And I'm just starting again with our first term x. This time I'm just putting in the answer. So x times x squared is x to the third. X times 4x is 4x squared. And minus 6x. So I did those 3. All right, now I'm going to do these three over here. All right, negative 5 times x squared is negative 5x squared. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20x, and negative 5 times negative 6 is positive 30. All right, done. So you can see it's more compact. This is a compacted method. And again, if you can see your work this way and you can do it accurately, go ahead. But if you know you're still making mistakes, you can split them up into term by term so you can actually see what you're multiplying. So do a scan, see if you're recognizing any like terms. So I'm starting with the biggest one, third degree, second degree, first degree, and then I have 0 degrees. And I'm just adding. 4 minus 5 is negative 1x, so negative x squared. Negative 6 minus 20 is negative 26x, and positive 30. Checking third degree, second degree, first degree, 0. So this is in standard form. So I'm done. So hit pause and jot this down into your notes. Awesome. And now I just want to do it using the array model because again, I'm really visual and I think being organized has always helped me, and there might be other people who benefit from this. So I'm just going to show you by making a 3 by 2 array. And I'm just writing the term. So here's x minus 5. Here's x squared plus 4x minus 6. And I'm just multiplying inside. So x to the third power, 4x squared, negative 6x. Negative 5x to the second power, negative 20x, positive 30. So you see how quick I'm just looking and I'm multiplying those terms? All right, and now I'm just looking to see what's in common. You'll see them in a diagonal, so those two are in common. And here are some more like terms, so they have things in common. All right, and now I just finish up. So x to the third, negative 5 plus 1 is negative 1x squared. Here's our next set of like terms, negative 20 minus 6, negative 26x, and positive 30. And you can see you get the exact same answer. So whichever one makes the most sense to you, you can use. The first one I distributed, the second one I used an array model to distribute. All right, and checking on my criteria for success, I accurately distributed a polynomial. I simplify by combining like terms, and my final answer is in standard form. So check to make sure you can demonstrate all three parts and that you're getting accurate answers, getting feedback from another adult or by other peers in your class. That's it for today's lesson. I'll see you in the next one, Math Marbles. Be well.